my video a couple days ago when I did my unboxing of the X-Files collector set on Blu-ray, the joy of the new series coming in January of next year is that we are getting a whole new surge of merchandise from different vendors. Like I say, there are Funkos, bobbleheads, the board game, and even, of all people, 20th Century Fox have gotten together quite a few merchandise items, which, they had the t-shirts out since the revival was announced, like back in March. Was it about March? It was about March, April time. I know because there was a little bit of rumour going around before it was actually confirmed. So I apologise if I'm incorrect on that. But from about April, May time, let's say, t-shirts went on sale on their Fox store. And I got a few of those. But more recently, in the last month or so, actual different paraphernalia has been added. And I was going to purchase it, but then Black Friday, they did a sneak peek, kind of like a sneak peek week of Black Friday, where a few of the items were discounted. So I was like, oh, if they're discounted, I wonder what it'll be like on Black Friday. So I waited for like Black Friday, and like a good chunk of the stuff, except for the more expensive bits, a good chunk of the stuff actually went on discount. I was like, this is a perfect time. So I bought a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get. I would have liked to have bought it all, but couldn't afford it. But I got the chunk of the stuff that I wanted, saved about $50, and they came in the post today. I had to pay a nice big £30 customs charge to get them imported into the country. But they came, and I thought, you know what, I'll do an unboxing. Because, that turned out so well the last time I did an unboxing video. If you ever want to divide people's opinion, moan about something that you love. I want to clear that up actually here very quickly, because a lot of people took my video of the unboxing of the Blu-ray collector set as some kind of review that was like, unfortunately it was very rambling and long, and people didn't get to the point that I made at the end, which I feel kind of defied the point at the end of the day. But my thing is at the end of the day, I could have gotten those discs with the HD quality copy of the episodes in bloody kitchen roll wrapped, or paper sleeves or anything, completely blank, and still paid the same amount, and I would have been happy just to have the episodes in HD. My reason for going off so passionately on that video was that I felt that it had been rushed and that it was lazy. And the thing is that video was my initial reaction. I opened it, and that was me as I went through it. On that video, as I slide the box open and look at it, that is my first real look at it. And they were just my reactions to it. So, unfortunately, a lot of people are like, oh, you're overreacting on that. And yeah, and I'm not saying people shouldn't buy that set. I absolutely think people should buy that set. My main point was, at the end of the day, that I think Fox, it's difficult now because they're doing so many of these digital, they don't release box sets now. And I've talked about that with my best mate, May to December, Malcolm, on our chats and just at length elsewhere. We've talked about this for some time. And I do think it's a sad state where everything is now digital now. So to be able to have Blu-ray is an amazing opportunity. But I still think, considering that I consider The X-Files one of the greatest shows ever. I believe, 23 years later, after, the show first aired, I believed it deserved better treatment. And that was why I was so impassioned on that video. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I feel like everything I said was completely taken out of context. And the fact I actually ended the video saying, you buy these discs for the episodes, not for the packaging. And at the end of the day, the quality of the episodes was totally worth it. I felt like that was completely ignored. But anyway, let's get on to the main point of this video, shall we? Because, you know what? I'm going to go from absolutely pissing people off to boring the crap out of them. Because, you know what, so many people, I didn't get, because these have only just turned up, and this is going to be the fun bit, because there's that bloody plastic that the invoices and shit turns up in, customs, so you get to watch me play with a knife. I didn't get, obviously, because they've only just turned up, a couple of weeks after Black Friday, I didn't get to show them off on our Movie Magic and Gaming Gurus chat on Mate of December's channel. So I was like, maybe I'll do a video when they turn up. And he completely encouraged me. So thanks to him for the support. Please do check out his channel. But actually this box isn't as big as I was expecting it to be. I was expecting, for the stuff that I purchased, I was expecting it to be quite a lot bigger. But there we go. Ooh, 20th Century Fox patented brown paper. I could wrap my Blu-ray box set up in it. I'm kidding people, seriously. Holy shit, that's all that's in this box. I will give them kudos for packaging it well. Because I ordered a glass, so I'm glad it's been somewhat padded. Right, what we got out first? Please don't tell me this is a thermos, because it's much smaller than... It is, it's the thermos. Holy shit. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. And already we're on to the moaning stage. Hello, welcome to Sketchy's videos, where all I do is complain about stuff related to the X-Files. One of these days, when I finally get my retrospectives up of the actual X-Files episodes, you'll finally see me being nice about it. But I will say, I do like this case. It's nice. It's not hard. I thought it was hard leather then. It's a very nice case to put your thermos in. But yeah, it goes. Actually, it goes all the way down. I think both sides. A nice little phallic sleeve. Nice little carry handle, and oh no, it's even got. Oh, that's cool. It's much better looking than I thought it was. I will show it off. I'll do video inserts. But it's an X-Files field agent thermos. It's definitely nowhere near as big as I was expecting it to be. I mean, it looks like a core sample bloody canister or something. I was expecting something quite a bit wider. I don't know how big thermoses are known to be, like in America. Here in the UK we have quite, I mean, you can get the small ones, but they can be quite a bit bigger, and this is nowhere near as big as I was expecting it to be. But as far as I know, it's stainless steel. I could be wrong, but that's pretty much what I'm pretty sure it is. But no, it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm actually kind of petrified to say anything remotely negative. If I did have anything negative to say, I would say it though, and I'm sorry, you would have to deal with it. But no, actually, I like that. Like I say, not as big. The fact that it has... I was under the impression it only had the X-Files field agent thing on it. But, because a lot of the stuff has got, like, field agent written on it. Which kind of surprised me. I don't know if this is a new thing to expect in the revival or what, but I got it in the end because, like I say, it was discounted. But on the back it has the X-Files written, and that's pretty cool. I like that. That's quite nice films, actually. So that's item number 1. It's nice. Yeah, I won't be... this is where you have to try and fit it back in, and then the zip gets broke, and because it's very soft. I was expecting it to be, because that's not very well padded. But I love how compact it is. That's a great little... this is the kind of thing I would take to conventions with me, actually. That's really... that's a nice, handy size, now think about it. So, and that's not just me retracting what I said. I'm surprised by the size, but actually that's a quite handy, nice little... This is the kind of stuff, though, that I don't know if I'll be using. That's the best bit about this. You know, I got a glass on that, which I can just see from the top here. And I'm like, I bought them, and I'm like, put them on display and stuff like that. And then I'm like, shit, but I want to use them. And so, I mean, fucks about whether I'm going to use it or not. Because obviously stuff like this, especially depending on the success of the revival and that, you know, it's like, will we get more? So, I don't know if I'm going to use it. But, anyway. Up next should be the glass, I think. But again, looks smaller than I was expecting it to be. They said it was a pint glass. I should really use scissors, but I have this affinity for using sharp objects quite unsafely. Nothing else? I get some nice bubble wrap. You dudes, that's not a pint. Whatever. Ooh, doesn't look pretty though. You know, for a glass that looks like it's got paper wrap around. Okay, now let's be fair. Actually, no, it's it's like matte finish on the inside, and it's actually nice and shiny on the outside. I knew that it had the season 7 DVD artwork when obviously I saw it on the internet. It looks nice. It's shiny. It's top to almost bottom finish. I don't mind that clear bit at the bottom. Except I find you can see the overlay. That's so funny. Okay, that's funny. You can see the overlay where I won't. It's not a big deal. It's me nitpicking. I'm really OCD. But you can see like you know where the paper, it looks like it's been done at a slight angle, and you can see the corner kind of flop down a bit there. So it's totally unlevel. It's slightly tilted, the paper in the design. But no, that's a really nice glass. It does look like it has a little bit of overlay on the design. Oh, it's just the side of the box that they've partially kind of put on there. But no, it's a nice glass, and you know, can't go wrong with a nice decent X-Files glass. I don't know if that's a pint. It just doesn't look like it when I think of my pint glasses. It could just be deceptive though, because obviously it's not clear and that, and it's got quite a wide top actually. So it's a nice glass. I'm happy with that. So I'll just go around with drinks with my thermos and glass stick. So I should have looked up the prices actually. I'll overlay them onto the video because, like I say, I did get these quite discounted. I'm pretty sure that was like $40 down to $25. And this I think was $20 down to $15. Like I say, overall I saved about $50. So, which I then had to pay for customs charge. But, you know, I'm glad I held off. Oh, these they've put in together, okay. So, I got an X-Files beanie! What I've always wanted. Oh, it looks like it's quite stretchy actually. I hope it's, with Mulder apparently being abducted, I definitely hope that's not a sign of the revival. It goes all the way around. It would have been cool if it had "I want to believe" written on the back there. But the best bit about this beanie is it's actually reversible. And quite thick as a result. Okay, so they insisted that this beanie was reversible. So I'm like, oh cool, I can have a hat that not only has like Mulder being abducted on the inside, but I can turn it round and then I can sit with a beanie on with the X-Files written on the front around there. Except they clearly didn't think about this. Yes, let's put the tags on there. I'm not going to cut those off, am I? Are you numpties? I don't know where they would have put it, because obviously it's a requirement. It's a clothing requirement. But, yeah, somebody didn't think about that. That's funny. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Because it doesn't look like you can, like, shove it in anywhere or that. And I really don't want to cut that off. That's a shame. Because I would prefer that side as opposed to the abduction side. I mean, it's still nice. And it looks quite wintry, so it's quite cool for the weather at the moment. Beanies so don't suit me. It's awful. Because I just don't have the head shape for them. No. I just wanted to get it because, again, merchandise. And I actually put it on my alien head that's up in the corner. That's a nice design, and it's nice and thick. If you're after something to keep your head warm, then that's actually really ideal. And I love the fact they've kind of, you know, integrated the whole "I want to believe" scenery with this wintry effect. I'm saying it's wintry. Now, I guess you could argue they're stars, and that's just light on, you know, snow on the top of a mountain or something. But I think it's nice and wintry. You can interpret it either way. I think it's a nice design. I like it personally, and I'm not just saying that, genuinely. Next up, something I have wanted for forever. Because I think it's ridiculous you can't get these. Because obviously I go to a lot of conventions now, and I've got lanyards for like Firefly and Buffy and Stargate and that. Finally, I have an X-Files one. And actually it's really nice. It's not that webbing stuff. It's actually like really smooth. So actually I really like that. And I like the fact you have the main, like, main X-Files logo, but then you have the green X logo as well. So it's a combination of the two. I don't like the clip bit that looks like one of those name tag clips. That's some crocodile clip. That something would slip off easily. But I think you can easily put like a keychain ring on there or something. But I love it. That's the kind of thing that I'll hang shit on. Um, that again, this went down quite a lot. I think this went down from like $15 to $6.99 or something like that. It may have only been like $10 down to $7, but I still would have happily paid $10 for that because I was desperately after an X-Files lanyard. So again, happy with that. What we got next? Oh, let's go for this big one. Oh. So in the shiny nondescript box, we got a nice professional, hopefully. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. It's a portfolio. Yes. I go around with my little folder. No, that's actually quite cool. It's like a leatherette kind of with some rough with the X-Files on it and like steel clasp. Oh, it's a popper. Let's see what's inside. Oh, look at this! Bloody hell! Look, it also comes with a molder-friendly calculator. Oh, dude, this is actually pretty cool. Look, it's got a whole like pouch bit and a nice pad of paper to write some X-Files fan fiction down on. You know, for when I'm out and about and feel the need to write some Mulder and Scully snogging scenes. We have a nice little... Dude, this is actually really nice. This was... Everything here was discounted. And I wanted this, but at the time I was like... Oh, it's got nice... I thought that I was only, like, yay big. This is where the calculator don't work. What do you want to bet? Yeah, the calculator totally don't work. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, it helps if you press the on button. Okay. But we got like some little business cardy bits, slots, like an ID or is that a photo worthy? Yeah, you could put a photo in there. But actually, no, I really like that. That's really boss. I just think it's really smart. I mean, it's not, because it hasn't got a handle, so it's not the kind of thing that I could carry around easily, especially because I have my sticks to walk around with and stuff. It's a shame it doesn't have a strap, and it's not something you could easily put a strap on. But if you've got like a backpack and you put this in, you can put all your bits in there. That's really nice. I like that. That's really handy. Yay, Fox. Seriously, that's really cool. I mean, I know it's nothing much, but it still looks smart, and I mean, that's a very Scully-ish thing to have. So, yeah, that's really cool. What's in the box? I have two oh, they might be the same thing. Let me just check the... Right, yeah, no, the next two boxes are exactly the same item. And I'm so glad they've come now, because my Christmas decks aren't up at the moment. So these have come just in time. But I am curious to see how big it is. Yeah, that was quite... Oh, it looks different to how it was on the... Oh, who cares? Yay! I got my X-Files bauble! That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be some tiny little doofer thing. It's not quite as... I don't know what I was expecting. It's not quite as sparkly as it looked on the site. And I thought the X would be white. Actually, that's a really nice presentation. And I'm glad because I purchased two. So that's what the other box is going to be. So there's no point me opening that. But I purchased two. One I could have on my tree. Because I desperately wanted something... I've been saying this for a while. Where I wanted my tree to be more personal to me. And I just got a firefly ornament. And now I have this. You know, like I say, my favourite all-time show, I actually have an X-Files bauble. And that sounds really sad to get excited about, but like I say, it makes my tree so much more personal. And I just loved the presentation of that. That looked awesome set up on my shelf. And like I say, with the handprint on the back, it's just so it's so perfect for the show. It really represents the style of it, you know, while still being nondescript kind of thing. You know, none of these things have Mulder and, except for the glass, none of these have like Mulder and Scully on. It's all to do with the logo and stuff, and sometimes that's all you need. That's why I joke about the Blu-ray set, because you know what, that could have just had like, and it did for the most part, have the logo just emblazoned on it. I felt that needed more. I don't mean to keep harping on about that, but what I'm saying, my point is a Blu-ray set is completely different to something very simple like that, and that's really nice and pretty. I hope that doesn't break too easily. It feels a little plasticky. Yeah, I hope that don't break easily. I'll have to put that high up and make sure it is absolutely tied to the tree. But no, that's quite nice. And final item. In its secret bag. Is... Oh, wow. Oh, dude, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Holy crumbs. Holy shit. I got... Oh, wow. I got me... Oh. That's not quite printed in the way it looked like on the site. I got me I said about stuff that hasn't got Mulder and Scully on it, but this frickin' does. I got me a I Want to Believe Mulder and Scully fleece, which I was intending on putting over my office chair because I thought it was going to be quite a bit smaller. But that's actually really nice and big and actually quite thick. You get some of these fleeces sometimes that are actually like really thin and not very warm. That's amazing. Oh, I like that. Their faces as well are textured, which has me slightly worried that it's like the transfer that could like break off, like chip off easily, instead of it being printed. But no, I really like that. The I Want to Believe isn't written quite like I thought it was going to be like on the poster where I Want to Believe. Two lines. But that's really cool. I'm glad I got that because I wasn't going to get this. If this hadn't been discounted, I probably wouldn't have got it. But that's really cool. I can't really show it because it's so freaking big. So yeah, that essentially is my X-Files Black Friday haul. Total for everything that I got, it came to about $150. Thereabouts. And I know anybody watching this, and certainly Malcolm, is probably going to be sat there going, fucking hell, that's a lot of money for what... But this is officially licensed merchandise. Stuff that... I mean, I did look on eBay and could not find this stuff. Yeah, it's stuff that will start to filter into the system and be sold off cheaper elsewhere at some point. But for the time being, these are Fox shop exclusives. And they're items that I wouldn't normally be able to get a hold of. And I absolutely love that. Like I say, we used to get merchandise all the time. Mouse mats and just the silliest little things ever. And we've not had that for a long, long time. And to finally have stuff is really cool. A couple of the items, the production value is a bit okay. I think the glass is the one that cracks me up the most because it looks like it's made by some custom person on eBay. But other than that, I'm really happy with this stuff. I genuinely am. As a fan, it's so awesome to be able to get this stuff. When you think 13 years after the show ended, I know, as always, I've blabbered on and on, but I actually had quite a few things here. How many items? Oh, I lost the invoice. Whatever. I had a good few items here, so there was a lot to talk about, a lot to look at and stuff. So that's why this video is as long as it is. But if you've stuck it out and watched this, then please say what you would have gone for, or if you think I've just absolutely wasted my money. Which, you know what, most people probably will say. But this is really cool stuff. And you know what, as long as I enjoy it, that's all that counts. In the same way for people that like the freaking packaging on the Blu-ray set. If you like it, that's all the more awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've stuck it out this long, please share your thoughts and comments, and check out 20th Century Fox's store for other shows. There were stuff like Bob's Burgers and stuff like that I was looking at over Black Friday, and I didn't buy any of the stuff, but they had some pretty cool stuff there for other shows. Not as many as I would have expected. And I think that's what makes it funny to then see the X-Files added to their batch of stuff. But please do check it out. And please do check out my other videos. The next part in my X-Files game rant, we're down to the last 3 parts, people. We're finally going to get there. The next part will be coming up within the next week, hopefully. I'm just in editing process at the moment for that. But please take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you somewhere down the line. For now, though, I'd like to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, festive season to one and all, and here's to a much happier new year. Obviously, I'll probably do a video around that time anyway to wish you all Merry Christmas, but I wanted to say it here now while I had the chance. But no, I've drawn this out long enough, sorry, keep doing that. Take care, guys, see you later.